make sure everyone can hear me and see me. Okay, found my live. Volume off, tagging. Okay, good deal. Hopping on just a few minutes early to get all of this worked out. Hi, Stephanie. Your Paper Sweeties Happy Meal shipped out today. Lots of yummy sprinkles. I love all of your choices. How are you? Oh my goodness. It's been a busy day here in Paper Sweeties land. Hi, Candace. Welcome in. If you guys would just let me know if you can hear me and see me okay. I can hear me and see me okay, but I want to make sure you can hear me and see me okay. Hi, Peggy. How are you? Welcome in. Let me know if you can hear me and see me okay. Might have to point you guys down a little bit more to the desk. I'll get started at 3. You guys know I always like to come on just a minute or two early. Hi, Christine. How are you? To make sure my electronics are working, because you guys know sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. Sometimes the comments work and sometimes they don't. It's a thing. It's a thing. And I don't know if y'all have heard about all of the changes coming that Facebook announced yesterday. They're going to, effective immediately, start deleting all of our content videos after 30 days. So what that means is if you see a tutorial of a project that you love, y'all are gonna want to save it to your phone, your laptop, your iPad. I'm going to be saving all of mine to an external flash drive because after 30 days, poof, they're going to be gone. They're going to delete them. So I was on a live earlier today in one of the groups I'm in. Oh, you're so welcome, Stephanie. Yeah. If orders come in before 3, I can ship same day. If after 3, I ship next day. Hi, Nikki. We were just chatting about Facebook and the video situation. I watched Jan today, and that was a lot of good information. Hi, Maricela. How are you? 1 more minute, guys. I'll get going at 3. Hi, Teresa. How are you doing, sweet girl? So yeah, so if you see a video of content that you like, you're going to want to save it somewhere. Flash drive or your laptop, a PC, an external hard drive, something. Because it's very sad news, Stephanie. It's very sad news. And for the life of myself and other creators, we can't understand why they're doing it. Hi, Love Bug. We're doing good. Bailey's upstairs with her daddy. He's on a conference call. I can hear him up there. He might have locked her in his office with him. Not sure. But yeah, it's very sad news that they're going to be deleting content after 30 days. So if you see a video you like, save it somewhere. I'm going to be saving mine to a flash drive, labeling my videos if they're... I've been good lately about labeling my videos. Thank you, Tisha. Thanks for sprinkling. I'm saving them to a flash drive, and then I'm going to be uploading them over onto my YouTube channel, which I haven't been on in years. My design team used to post videos over there on YouTube for me for Paper Sweeties when I was producing my stamp and die sets. I haven't shared anything fake bake over there, but I guess... Oh, absolutely, Teresa. Thank you for including me. I feel honored. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Teresa. Yes, I'm going to be working on prep today for my project that I'll be putting together Saturday at 3 p.m. So today I'm working on prep. So we could still continue to chat. I guess I'll get going. Hi, Annette. How are you? I'll get going because you all did hop on here to see me craft. But yeah, we're all reeling and our heads are spinning because it's just, we can't figure out for the life of us why they would do it. GNC's Designs, she's the social media guru coordinator in Nikki's Beyond Bakes group, and she shares a wealth of information all related to social media. And she said that she saw something drop that they're investing $65 billion in AI technology, and that's why they're pulling money out of their bucket of funds for storage, server storage. I don't know. It could be true. It could be part of it. Who knows? But anyways, we're all scrambling to move our videos to other platforms before they get gone. Like I said, I do have a YouTube channel for Paper Sweeties, so you guys find it and follow it, and I will begin the process of moving my videos over there. And again, to me, it seems cuckoo because they're going to be driving content creators away from their platform to other platforms. Hi, Becca. How are you? Hi, Donna, our lucky bingo winner. Hey, Jan. We were just talking about you and the whole video, Facebook deleting situation. All right. We can continue to chat. I want to share a few quick little housekeeping things with you all, and then we'll start making some stuff. So I've been alluding over the past couple of weeks that I'm discontinuing some stuff in my shop. I'm going to be starting carrying new things, which I'm so excited about. Jan, thank you so much for sprinkling. I appreciate you, love. Thank you so much. So the first thing I'm super excited about, and these went live in my shop today. Look at how cute these are, you guys. They're little macaron cookies in assorted different colors. They're about 1.5 inches in diameter. Look at how cute they are. All the yummy ice cream colors. Yes, Teresa, I will say that out loud for you in case people aren't reading comments. I am prepping today for the Creating for a Cause silent auction that will be held on Monday. I believe Monday is the 24th from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm prepping today, and then I will be live on Saturday at 3 p.m. to put my actual project together. I sent over to Teresa this morning 2 additional projects I created that I am having her put in the auction on behalf of Paper Sweeties, and then my project I finish on Saturday will also go. So 3 things that I'm donating for the auction. The auction will be held in the Creating for a Cause group. It's a public group on Facebook, guys. There will be an album set up with all of the donations. And to bid on them, you just leave a comment under the picture post of the item that you're interested in. Ma'am, hi. Michelle is on after me, guys. So in case I forget, because you guys know I talk a lot and sometimes I forget, Crafty Ma'am, Michelle, is going to be sharing something live right after me at 4 p.m. Eastern. Yes, Carissa, you can. The answer is yes. Follow up with Teresa from Flowertown Crafts on that. And Teresa, correct me if I'm wrong, I think Sam posted, she actually posted a video several weeks back in the Creating for a Cause group explaining how the auction was going to work, how to donate an item, how to donate cash, and it goes directly to Pam's PayPal account. Okay. Yes, marathon this weekend, starting on Saturday, 24 hours. Starting on Saturday, going 24 hours. Saturday day, Saturday night, Saturday wee hours in the morning. all the way to Sunday. 24-hour marathon, you guys. Each designer is going live on their own pages, and they'll be shared into the group so you can watch them in both places. And then the auction will be live Monday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern in the Creating for a Cause group. And to bid on something, all you have to do is leave a comment under the picture post in the auction album. So if you see ABC item, just leave a comment under it with your bid. And the bids incrementally will keep going higher until 9 o'clock at night when the bids close. Okay? Yeah, okay. Hi, Shannon, welcome. All right, I think I shared everything. Teresa, if I left anything out, please fill in and connect the dots for me. But I think I shared about everything. Okay, guys, so these went live in my shop today. They're sweet little candyland colored macaron cookies. They're plastic. And inside is the sweetest little surprise. When you open them up, there are approximately 30 to 35, okay, Teresa, sounds good, little Candyland gumball embellishments inside. So twofold, you can use the gumball embellishments on shaker cards, shaker projects, and to embellish your fake bakes. And then when you're done, you can refill the little macaron cookie container, or you can use it in one of your fake bake projects to add a little macaron cookie to one of your projects. Like, let me just grab this one, because this one's here. So if you had a little project and you wanted to add a little cookie to it, you can just tuck it in and glue it into your project, okay? They come in 6 different colors, and unfortunately, they're not loaded to my shop by color. So if you decide to purchase one or a couple or whatever, it's going to be a random draw, because I didn't get an even amount of colors from where I purchased them from. Like pink, I think I only got 2. And then mint, I might have gotten 20. So they're super cute. They're $5 in the shop. And then I'm restocked as of today on all the colors of the rhinestone ribbon, the bubblegum, the lime, the marshmallow, the blue raspberry, and the lemon. All restocked. I've been waiting on my restocking order for weeks. They're in. And then not uploaded yet, but hopefully I'll be able to start by the end of the day. You guys, I have shared that I've partnered with Glitter Makes It to do a collab. And I'm going to be using some of their glitters along with some goodies from other companies that I wholesale purchase from to make custom glitter sprinkle mixes. And I did the first 2 yesterday. So the first one, here's the reveal, is called Rosé All Day. And all the glitter mixes are going to be chunky because they're going to, they're also going to have sequins and confetti circles in them. So this one's called Rosé All Day. It's a pretty iridescent rose gold kind of mix. They're going to come in little packages like this, and they will be labeled with the colors so you can keep all of your colors straight. That's Rosé All Day. Pretty. And then the next one I've been able to mix so far, and again, these aren't uploaded yet. Maybe by the end of the day, I've got to take photos and create SKUs and all of the things. This one, super pretty. I love this. You guys know I love lime green. This one's going to be called Lime Margarita. Lime Margarita. How yummy that is. And again, it's going to come in a little package like that. Carissa. Lime Margarita. They're all going to have really cute little names too. So, and most, not all, but most. Hi, Raymond. How are you? I'm just sharing some products that you don't like. My new Paper Sweeties collab with Glitter Makes It. Those are the first 2 custom mixes. Rosé All Day and Lime Margarita. You like the names. of all the goodies. They're all gonna have cocktail names. Isn't that green pretty? And they are a super chunky, they're gonna be a super chunky mix, guys, because I am mixing sequins and confetti sprinkles and different things like that into the mixes. So super, super yummy. Okay, all right. Oh, and then I started saying most, not all, but most all of my colors of glitter cord are restocked as well. Okay, so my project for Saturday, I have different pieces of it in different stages drying in my craft room. But I thought I might work on a few of the smaller little embellishments that are gonna go into the larger assembly of the project. The rosé is pretty. It's really pretty. It's like a rose gold. Hi, Joyce. How are you? Did snow melt or do you still have snow on the ground? Oh, Becca, I mean, true story. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I love all of the things, all of the pretty things. Okay, so I'm not gonna share today what I'm actually making. I'm gonna save that for a surprise. So you all will be surprised when you see me. Hi, Albert. Hi, Suzette. When you see me putting it together on Saturday. Like I said, pieces of it are over there, drying that I started working on last night and today on the live. If I stop talking, maybe I'll get around to making a few little things to go in it. I put this together earlier today, and this is something I personally saw on Pinterest. So if any of you have seen it in our community that someone made it, just drop a comment, let me know so I could give credit where credit is due. I saw this on Pinterest and I tweaked it a little. I don't think the one I saw on Pinterest was on a paper straw. I think it was on just wire, floral wire. Super cute, right? And I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is to make it. So this is kind of like a hint or a dead giveaway what the theme of my project for Saturday will be. It's going to lean towards spring and Easter. Many of you or some of you will be happy that I think I'm finally navigating away from snowmen. I've been doing so much with snowmen recently, and a few of you have voiced your opinions. Let the snowmen go, move on to spring. So I'm gonna move on to spring. Okay, all right, you guys have seen me use this before when I showed you how to make those jumbo lollipops that I made for my garland on the front of my house for Christmas. So whenever I'm getting low and I need to restock, I watch the 30% off sales on yarn at Hobby Lobby, and I grab this because it's not a cheap yarn. It's beautiful and chunky and yummy, but it's not cheap. It's a big old skein. This is about half. I've used about half. It's a big old skein, and it's not cheap. It's not cheap. It's not cheap. All right, and then this is a pack of just fabric covered floral stems from Hobby Lobby, you guys. And there, you might have seen this somewhere made a different way. Like I said, I just grabbed a picture of it off Pinterest, and I just, right, Maricela? I mean, I feel like I want to make a jacket, a big old, like, oversized cardigan jacket with it. Yeah. I mean, I love snowmen and I hate winter, but I love snowmen. Go figure. All right, so this is the 22 gauge floral stem wire that you could pick up. I got mine at Hobby Lobby. You could get it at Michael's or wherever you buy your craft supplies. Online probably too. And again, like I said, you might have seen someone in your circles make a version of this, and maybe even a different way. I haven't seen a tutorial on it, so I'm just winging it. It is the Candyland yarn. Yeah, yep. Hi, Morticia. How are you? Welcome. Welcome. All right. like I said, there might be an easier way to do this. I don't know, guys. This is the way I wrapped my head around it. And when I say easier, it's going to require pinching and burning of my fingers, but my fingertips have been burnt on hot glue for so many years that they really don't even feel it anymore. So if Raymond's still on, he says that all the time too. So you got the floral wire, you've got your chunky yarn. I'm just putting a very small bead of hot glue down the center, just a little bit at a time, guys. I'm pressing the floral wire into that hot glue, and then at the same time, I'm kind of wrapping that yarn up around. And this is where you're gonna get a lot of hot glue stuck to your fingers. So just do a little bit at a time. Hi, Kathleen. Welcome. How are you, sweet lady? And if anyone has seen this technique or something similar to this, it doesn't necessarily have to be bunny ears. It could be anything. Basically, I'm creating like a jumbo chenille hot glue fountain, even hurt anymore. Right, Raymond? I know, because you say that all the time, that your fingers have been burnt so many times that you really don't even feel it. That's how I feel like I am. The worst I ever did, you guys, was back in the day. Do you guys remember? I mean, I'm talking in the 80s. The fabric covered photo albums. They were like puffy. Like we would cover the front and the back with batting, and then we would wrap that with material and then add lace and ribbons. They were quite ornate. Do you guys remember them? Doesn't, right? I knew what you meant. Way back in the day, in the 80s, when those were popular, I made so many of them. I remember one Christmas I made them for everyone in my family as gifts. And I was getting started on them early, so I would have them done for Christmas. So I was working on them like during the summer. And instead of sitting at a desk, I was sitting on the floor, and I was wrapping with the batting and the fabric, and it was summer, and I had shorts on, right? Jan, you know where I'm going with this story. So I forget exactly what happened because I think I blacked it out of my mind, but somehow when I was squeezing the glue out, sitting on the floor, wearing shorts, a dollop of hot glue dripped onto the inside of one of my thighs. You know, that soft inside of your thigh section, like not on my rough foot or my heel or my knee, on the inside soft part of your thigh. Oh, Vicky, you still have them? See? Yeah. Oh, I'm good, Tisha. I'm good. I don't even feel it. Yeah, Jan. Ouchie. I tried to peel that sucker, that hot glue off my thigh as quick as I could. I must have probably got like 2nd-degree burns. And it's not even like I'm getting it on my fingers. This is low temp, guys. So, I mean, don't worry about me. I'm fine. But back then, we didn't have the low temp. There was only hot glue. Hi, my Dukes. Welcome. So, yeah. So that happened. So, ever since then, when I'm using hot glue, I try to work at a table where it goes onto the table and not onto parts of my skin. And yeah, I don't even feel it on my fingers, guys. Especially when you work with low temp, it's not really that hot. West Virginia, welcome, Linda. Welcome in. Glad you're here. I am sharing how to make today. I'm prepping a few items for a project I'll be putting together on Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And it'll be donated for our friend Pam's, for the silent auction on behalf of our friend Pam. So I'm making my own chenille stems out of this jumbo yarn is basically what I'm doing, guys. So, yeah. And again, you're just gonna wanna put a little bit of hot glue at a time. You don't wanna work too far ahead because especially the low temp hot glue tends to dry pretty quick. So I'm just working in a tiny section at a time and just trying to cover that floral wire. Hi, Shelly, welcome in. Oh, that's right. Jan and Shelby are from West Virginia as well. The first one I did, I wasted a lot of glue. This one, you see, I'm not wasting too much glue. So, like anything, guys, practice makes perfect. All right, I'm just gonna cut my yarn off, set it aside, and we'll finish this last little bit here, guys. I'm gonna do it in 2 parts. Perfect. Has anyone watching made something similar to this, where you covered a piece of floral wire to turn it into a chenille stem? It's like a handmade chenille stem, basically. And I mean, it's covering like 90% of my floral wire. It's not covering the whole thing, which I don't know, maybe there's a way to do it and cover the whole thing. That's the front, and then that's the back. You can see, you see right there, you can see the wire right there still. So, I mean, but like I said, I just did that. I really didn't know what I was doing. So this time, since I've already done one, I'm kind of trying to be a little bit more careful covering the wire, but I see a few spots where it's not. So that's fine, it's fine. It's fine. I guess if you really didn't want to see it, you could sandwich the floral wire in between 2 lengths of yarn and just pinch it together really tight. The ears would just be extra fluffy. And I mean, that wouldn't make me mad. Rachel makes something similar. Oh, I'm gonna have to, oh, probably in her group, Well, she probably would have a way easier, more professional way to do this. Okay, so now I have basically a handmade chenille stem. And before I did this, guys, I took some chenille yarn that wasn't jumbo like this, and I tried just taking the yarn, it was from the Dollar Tree, and wrapping it around. And I guess you could sit there watching TV and wrap it and wrap it and wrap it and then go over and wrap it and wrap it again. But what I was doing it, I wasn't getting the look I wanted. I wanted something chunky and jumbo like this. So I just pulled out my jumbo yarn. But you certainly could do it with a thinner yarn and not even hot glue it like this. Just wrap it, wrap it, wrap it, wrap it. Like when you're knitting or crocheting and you're wrapping a skein of yarn into a ball. Just keep going like that. Hi, Sue. Welcome in. Okay, and then I just eyeballed it, guys. And you've seen me make those twisties before where I would make one and then, yes, Tisha, I do too. I remember I made so many of them before the Christmas holiday for my outdoor decor. I must have made probably like 20 of those lollipops. So when I was making those twisties that you have seen me make, I would make one, and then for the second one, I would lay my twist, my chenille stems twisted together on top of the first one to kind of get the same placement, the same size, if that makes sense, you guys. So that's what I'm gonna kind of do here. I'm gonna kind of just roughly lay it on top of the first one I did and just wrap it around, and then I'll pull it away and we'll form it. See, so now you got something rough like that. And now I'm gonna form it into the bunny ears. Ooh, it's falling apart and making a mess. So what I did is I kind of pinched each bunny ear together at the top, like that. To just give it like a little bit of a point. Okay. And then while holding that pinched part, I kind of fluffed out the middle to create a little bit of a circle. So then you have something like that. And again, rough, guys. Not exact. Maybe not, a circle wasn't a good word, maybe more like an oval. More like an oval. So then you have something like that. They almost look like pointy cat eye glasses. Hi Maritza, how are you? And then this little end, I'm gonna bring down straight like that. And then this little end, I'm gonna do the same thing over there and bring it down straight like that. So then you have something like that, and then you could just play around with your shape, okay? And even after I got it together, I kept playing with my shape until I was happy, okay? So then what I did, and again, one of you watching may have an easier way to do this. Oh, Kathleen, that was sweet of your hubby. So then I'm just gonna add a little bit of hot glue right where that middle pinch was, and glue that little bended part onto it. That was very sweet of him. It's all about the cake color and color, clay or foam sheet. When I do cakes, my favorite thing is to cover the base with a foam sheet because it's quick and easy and it adds sparkle. All right, now I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna add some glue in here and pinch that together. You guys with me so far? Hi Diane, welcome. You are all set to go. Oh. Hubby. Well, sometimes we have to pivot in the middle of a design. I was talking with Carissa right before I went live, and I was telling her that I was having a hard time getting my mojo going with Easter. I think my brain was still on snowmen. All right, and then I took just a paper straw and I pulled apart these two parts. Actually, before I glue it in there, I'm gonna cut the excess off. Then you guys, I have to think of something I could do with these little pieces because it's still got the wire in there. So I could create, obviously I'm not gonna throw that out. I'm gonna keep that. Think of something else I can make with those little pieces. What could we make with the little pieces, you guys? Then in between my two little ends, I'm gonna put a nice dollop of hot glue in there and stick my paper straw up in there and pinch the two sides together, okay? Hi, Kathy. Hi, Katrina. Welcome in, ladies. All right, so then you have something that looks like that. And then basically I just went into my stash and found a coordinating roll of ribbon that would go with the colors. And of course I pulled out pink, grosgrain ribbon, and I used it to tie around this situation here to hide that. And again, there might be an easier, quicker, better, less messy way to do this, but This is how I did mine. This is how I did mine. Hi, Kathy. Welcome in. So yeah, to reiterate again, guys, Facebook is implemented a new policy yesterday that they're going to start deleting creators' content after the video is 30 days old. So, of course, if you see any of my videos, you could go to the top of my page, click on media, then click on videos and scroll through. And if you see any of my videos that you're like, oh, I'd like to make that, but you don't have time to make it now and you want to save it, make sure you save it to your phone, your laptop, your iPad, your PC. I'm going to get some external flash drives, just pop them in my computer, my laptop, and save them to flash drives so I don't bog my laptop memory down, because videos take up a lot of storage. So again, we were just talking about that when I first came on live, and we're all reeling from the news that was just shared yesterday. All right, a little piece of my yarn is sticking out, so before I finish my bow, I just snipped it off. Basically, the bow is to hide all of that there. So make sure you pick a ribbon that's wide enough to hide all of your situation going on. Yeah, just when we're going along, having a great time, getting our craft on, we get a curveball. So we are trying to figure out the best way to navigate through it. Like I said, I do have a YouTube channel for Paper Sweeties that I created years ago. I haven't shared anything fake bake on it. It was all when I was doing my stamps and dies. My design team shared over there all the time. So, oh, Kathleen, thank you. I hope you make one. Tag me if you do so I can see yours. Let me know if you figure out an easier way to make it. I mean, this wasn't hard, you guys. This was easy. This was easy. So now I have one for my project for Saturday, and then I have an extra one because, you guys, next to Christmas, my next favorite holiday and time of year is Easter. I love bunnies and candy and Candyland in spring and, yeah, all of the things. Okay? Then you're just going to take your ribbon scissors and cut your tails. And voila. You have a cute little handmade set of chenille stem bunny ears. I have glue strings that I will pull off, but how cute, guys. And then what I did with this one, after I did that, I did go back in with more hot glue in between, and stuck it in between my ribbon and the yarn, like on the back side. Just stuck some in there, down in there. So my my ribbon bow won't have a chance of sliding down at any point. 5 light up bunny from Walmart. No. Oh, 5 foot light up bunny from, and I was just there on Tuesday. I'm gonna have to check it out. It sounds like it might be right up my alley. Okay, guys, super cute. All right, so I'm not sure which one I will use on my project Saturday. One's a little bit more lavender-ish. One's a little bit more yellow-ish. We'll figure it out on Saturday, but cute little bunny ears. And like I said, you could keep tweaking the shape of your little ears. But see, these are a little bit more fat. These are a little bit more slim. It's all personal preference, how you want your ears to look. Okay, so that, did that. 3:36. All right, what do I want to do next? I know I want to create a carrot. I've done this top for my carrot. I'm not going to share how I did it because I learned the technique in Juliana's paid group, and she shared it on one of her tutorials, so I'm not going to share it again. You can join Juliana's group, or you might be able to figure it out yourself. It's done with a green glitter foam sheet from our friend Ginger from Glitzy Creations by Ginger. So I'm going to use this cone. Let me do this next. Let me do this in case I run out of time. They are adorable, aren't they, Jan? Super cute. All right, let me grab my silicone mat. Let me do this next, because this, I mean, you don't, this is going to be my carrot, and I'm going to roll out some peach taffy clay, primitive pumpkin from my shop, cover the cone, and then I'm going to add the top to create a carrot. So, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You don't need to see me do that because you all are crafty and can figure that out. This, I'll share with you how I did. So I got a package of those cute little plastic jelly beans from the Dollar Tree, okay? I was there on Tuesday, I think, and I pulled out a yellow one, okay? So I took it in my garage last night with my styrofoam cutting heat tool, and I pierced a hole in the top and the bottom, big enough to insert a lollipop stick through, okay? So, just big enough to stick it through the cute little jelly bean. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do, because at first I was like, oh, I'm gonna cover the jelly beans with foam clay. And I'm like, well, they're cute enough because the color is bright and cheerful. So I came up with this idea. So I'm gonna leave a little bit of the stick on the bottom so I have something to stick in, and just a little bit of the stick on the top to put our topper on the top, okay? But, do I want to, the wheels are turning, guys, because I want to add Floorcraft glitter to the jelly bean to make it sparkly. Of course I do, because I mean, nothing in my world is without sparkle. But I think I'm gonna do that last, because I would have to put glue on here and then add the glitter, and it's gonna be wet. And when I start adding my topper, I don't want to be handling this when it's wet. So, in case I run out of time and don't get to that, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so now I'm gonna take some of the lavender clay from the Primitive Pumpkin, available in my shop. And the lavender is restocked, guys. It was out. I know quite a few of you were looking for it last week, and it was out, but I did get a restocking order. So it is, for the time being, back in stock. Back in stock. I don't think it'll stay there very long. All right. Kathleen, that sounds like me. That sounds like me. Hole in my wallet. Every time I go to Walmart, if I'm trying to be a good girl, I try to just do groceries and not go down the aisles that has all the holiday decor. All right, guys. So I am going to roll this out a little. Basically, what I want to put on the top of this stick with the jelly bean is a Peep macaron cookie. And this cookie cutter is from See My 3D Prints. You guys, if you're in the Sweet Success Studio group, check out the coupon album, because I know for a fact there's a Paper Sweeties coupon in there, but there's also one for See My 3D Prints because Tina is partnered with them. So make sure you use the coupon when you shop, right? Who doesn't love a coupon? All right. My lavender is going to be on my top and bottom of my macaron cookie, and then of course we're going to put white in the middle. So I rolled the lavender out, but I left it a little chunky. Not super chunky, but a little chunky. I'm adding a little oil to my edges. This is the first time I'm using this cute little peep cutter. I got a set of 3, and this is the smallest one. So I'm gonna cut out 1 peep shape. Just my ball tool. When you use oil, then it will just pop out like that, easy peasy for you, all right? And then when there's the oil on the edges, it's very easy to smooth your edges going around with your finger because you have that little residue from the oil. Okay. So then I have 1 little peep. I'll cut out a second one. I'm not gonna re-oil because it's not a super intricate cookie cutter, so I think you'll be fine. Oh, Kathleen, you ordered your rounds online? Your styrofoam rounds, you get them online? I should probably check pricing too, because I don't do a ton. Most often I get my styrofoam from the Dollar Tree, but if I do need like a cake round, I've been picking it up from Hobby Lobby, and they're not cheap. I mean, styrofoam in general is not cheap, but the cake rounds are quite expensive. So I probably should check pricing. But most often, this color is so pretty, guys. This lavender, it's so pretty. Most often, I try to use styrofoam from the Dollar Tree. My favorite are those round discs that come in the 2-pack. And if I need it taller, I'll just hot glue several of them together. Oh, I didn't get my white out. I need white. White, white, white. 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 Marshmallow fluff for the center of our Peep Bunny macaron cookie. This time I only need to cut out 1, so I'm not gonna get a ton. Look at how pretty, you guys. Look at how pretty that's gonna be together. I love Easter. I love Easter. I love spring. I love bunnies. I love Candyland. I love cookies and candy. And when I was a little girl, my parents used to do me a little Easter basket. I would get like pajamas, and I would get 1 toy, and then I would get all of the candy and cookies, and that was my favorite thing. I loved all the candy and cookies, and I still do. And then I say to my husband all the time, I can't figure out why I can't lose weight. I like me my sweets too much, guys. I like me my sweets. All right, I'm not gonna worry so much about, I have glitter on my silicone mat. I wonder how that happened. Hi, Stacy, welcome in. I'm not gonna worry about wrinkles on this because this is going in the center of our cookie, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it has wrinkles or what have you. I am adding some more oil to my edges because that's fresh, soft clay right out of the bag, and I don't want it to stick. cool. See, it comes out like butter, you guys, like butter. And then I'm gonna go around the edges really quick. Smooth all the raggedy edges down. In the center, I'll just use whatever I have close. Okay, so now I've got 3. Let me put this white back in the bag so it stays yummy when I need it again. Oh, Kathleen, I can't wait to see your project. I know it's going to be super adorable. All right, guys, then you're just going to take you've seen me and all of us make macaron cookies. You're going to take your 3 pieces and marry them together. It's because I was mixing that glitter, and then I brought it up here to show you all. There's glitter all over the place, guys. There's glitter all over my house. Then I'm going to pick which of the bunnies is the smoothest. This one is the smoothest, so this will be my top. So I'm going to take the bottom, and this is a little bit tricky, guys. You just, before you set it down, you want to get your placement, because once you touch the 2 pieces of wet clay together, they're really hard to pull back apart. So I kind of only set a little bit down at a time. You see I did the ears first. Now I'm going in for the face and then the body. Okay. And then I kind of go gently around all the edges to make sure those 2 pieces are married together nice. And then I'm going to take my top. Same thing again. Hi, Colleen. Welcome in. Same thing again. I'm going to hold this part of it up with my fingers. I'm going to start with the bunny ears first and make sure I place them exactly where I want them. Then move on to his little head. Once that's exactly where I want it, then I'll sandwich down the body. And it's as easy as that. And then do the same thing again. Go around all your edges. Make sure those 2 pieces of clay are touching. And then I push it down and I push it down. Okay? Then you have your Peep macaron cookie. All right? Where are we on time? 10 of. So this Peep macaron cookie is going to go onto this little bit of the lollipop straw that's sticking out, but it's wet, and I gotta add the sprinkles to the middle, guys, because I mean, it has to have sprinkles. So I'm not gonna stick this onto the candy stick until it dries. So we can go ahead and add the sprinkles now, and then I'll set it off to the side to dry. And in the meantime, that'll give me an opportunity to add clear tacky glue to this. And then I'm gonna add some diamond dust. And then once both pieces are dry, I will probably let Sweet Bunny dry overnight and then come in tomorrow, pierce a hole on the bottom with my piercing tool and stick the Peep Bunny onto the top. So you'll have something that looks like that. And then we'll stick it in our project. Super cute. Look how cute this is gonna be together. And then don't forget we have our little carrot too. Our little carrot. So you can see the little bit of madness that's going on in my head, in my brain. All right, just set it there. I'm out of room. All right, so I grabbed, this is that special mix, you guys, that I made when I did the duo with our sweet Nikki B. And I haven't packaged any of it for my shop yet, but I feel like it's that time of year, Easter, so I should start packaging what I have. It's a custom sprinkle mix that I made. So since I'm launching my custom sprinkle mixes with using glitter makes it glitter. Isn't that pretty, you guys? It's so chunky and sparkly and beautiful and yummy. I just love it so much. And again, it's just a custom mix I made myself. So I most likely will package some and make them available in my shop. Not all of it, I'll keep some for me. That's how much I have of the custom mix that I made. Look at it, it's so yummy, you guys. All right, so you guys have seen me do this before as well. This is the easiest way to glitter the centers of your cookies. And see, it's got my Candyland gumball foam beads in there. And they're gonna be way too big for our peep. So they just they went over to the edges, which is fine. I'm just gonna concentrate on this mix right here in the center. All of this yumminess. It's got confetti sprinkles in there. It's got pink crushed glass glitter in there. It has Candyland colored acrylic beads in there. It has bugle beads in there. It has jimmies in there. It has actually some Easter sprinkles from Hobby Lobby from last year in there. I threw everything but the kitchen sink in this mix, you guys. It's so chunky and cute, right, Kathleen? Right? All right, so I am going to take, I can go ahead and, no, not liquid fusion. I can go ahead and use my regular Aleene's Tacky Glue because this mix is so chunky that it's gonna completely cover our macaron cookie and you're not gonna see any glue. I used the clear Tacky Glue. Hi, Jamie, welcome in. When I'm like using diamond dust, anything that's clear and iridescent that you can see through, you're not gonna be able to see through this chunky glitter. So it's safe to use your regular Aleene's original Tacky Glue. And plus I'm doing the white Tacky Glue on the white macaron center, so I feel like it's all good. It's all good. Can you guys guess what the base of my project might be? Any guesses? What the base that we're gonna put all this yumminess into might be? I don't think you'll be able to guess what it might be. Maybe you might. It's gonna be super cute. Chunky and cute, yeah. All right, let's finish adding more glue on this side. We got 5 minutes. Can we get this thing glittered and sprinkled in 5 minutes? I think we can. I think we can. Okay, I think that's good. A shake. Maybe. All right, and then you guys have seen me do this. Then I just go around and around and around with my cookie or whatever I'm trying to add the chunky sprinkles to until it is, all of my center is covered. And you guys know me, I like a chunky, chunky, chunky in the middle of my macaron cookies. I don't like to be stingy. I like it to be chunky, chunky, chunky. It just adds such pretty texture and color. I love a chunky, chunky sprinkle mix. get my brush, which I'm not seeing it. My fan brush. It's disappeared on me. I have no idea. I have no idea. I just had it out. It's disappeared. All right, I'm just gonna grab any brush. There's some iridescent confetti in there that I just want to get off the top of my cookie. I don't know if the camera is picking it up. I want all the sprinkles to stay on the sides. Oh, there's someone pulling in my driveway. Oh, just using it to turn around. Lovely. All right, so Michelle, the crafty ma'am, is on after me, so we're gonna hop over and see what she has up her sleeve for us today. But here's how our little peep bunny macaron cookie turned out with all that yummy chunky glitter. And then, like I said, guys, all of my new stuff, the macaron cookie Candyland gumball containers are already uploaded to my shop, and I'll be working on adding the glitter mixes tonight, tomorrow, over the weekend. As I mix them and package them and put them together, it's a process, guys. Okay. So yummy. So I'm gonna let her sit off to the side and dry. I am gonna add 2 little eyes on her, and then we will add her to our jelly bean. I pulled some pearls from my stash and some dot candy, thinking for her eyes. I think maybe these yellow ones would look cute. 1 minute to go, guys. 1 minute to go. Yeah, I think the yellow ones. There's my fan brush. Of course, I don't need it now. I'm done. I don't need it. Okay, guys, I'm gonna add the eyes. I'm gonna put a little bit of super glue to hold them, so I don't wanna rush with it, but we're gonna hop over and see what Michelle is making this afternoon. Thank you to everyone who hung out with me. And again, I'll be back Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern to put all of this together for the auction to benefit Pam. Until next time, guys, be sweet. Bye.